Usar esa habilidad más seguido es interesante, las posibilidades. Ya no tengo el segundo descanso.
Better not
Ya
be cursed.
tengo la llave, si no me equivoco, de ese tesoro. Tómalo todo. Y con eso veo que... Ah, no, queda el otro lado de la cosa esta. Claro, está. Ah, tengo que venir aquí. Corran a todas ahí. Mientras van, con los parásitos de esto. Y copy. Este. Vamos a hablarle al druida. ¿Qué tal si lo hicimos sin ti,
Should speak
cabrón?
up.
Fue un ojete, pero se pudo.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
You did it. You actually...
No, that's not right.
Praise you.
Killing's never my first choice. But those three were too dangerous to leave alive. Let's get out of this pit. Return to the grove. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more...
Esta es la cuestión, el tipo se va. Yo voy a ir al campamento. Ah, no, aún tengo cosas que hacer ahí. Voy a hablar con este tipo para que me quite el ojo.
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. Not yet, I'm afraid.
Todavía, pensaba que ya iba a estar. Pensaba que ya me iba a volar el ojo. Ah, el oso búho.
The cub pecks at a crimson splash on his leg.
Atacar. ¿Eh?
The cub looks at you with glistening eyes. With a sad hoot, he holds out his paw, revealing a wound.
Y el vampiro como boludo ahí. Esa medicina, supervivencia. Darle. Supervivencia. Vaya, esa la chingada, ¿cómo que? Ok. Ya tus dados de mierda. Concha lora. Todo por el oso búho.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
Y puede ser tu próxima comida. Ahora sí puedo dormir. Ese ruido, A ver, güey, tiene algo.
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just... It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I
Has
assure
llegado.
you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Está en
The
comunidades
needle
que siguen.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
A ver.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle
I think...
seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve.
Oh, bother.
Ay, el sonido.
There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't...
Cold tap, tap.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
¿Esta respuesta?
I agree. It's a feisty critter. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic
Daños
damage.
estéticos. Creo que no veo por uno de los ojos. Me sacaste el puto ojo.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for some. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem. What? Terribly sorry, my top.
Hijo de puta. No, ¿cómo anda rápido? ¿Vieron cómo vuelan? Y bueno, o sea, perdió un ojo, pero es gracioso que se nota que este lado que perdió ya no brilla su ojo, pero el otro lado, como tiene su ojo normal, sí brilla. Pero es una gran ventaja en realidad porque tiene esta bonificación de ver invisibilidad y es permanente. O sea, permanentemente podré ver a los invisibles. ¿Ok? Excelente. ¿Paradoja? ¿Qué quiere?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just... I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. As long... There's scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become... To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers, and it's all I ever wanted. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself... Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove...
¿Quieres que se verá alguna vez y te nublará verdura oscura?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children.
Gracias por
It's an
compartirlo.
illusion,
No lo entiendo.
a
Puedo guardar en
distraction.
secreto una ilusión de ese tipo.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me.
Gracias por compartirlo.
I can't get it out of my mind. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not
Sí.
just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distraction.
Hay que ponerla. Para. Ah, sí, claro, en la sala estaban los druidas. Estaba el druida. Salir de acá antes de concluir la salida. Su armadura Wit, tal vez. Acá. El lugar sí me pareció raro porque no hay nada. Solo hay sangre. Y ratas. Lugar ensangrentado. Por aquí. Falta del otro lado. Era esta parte. Ahí es para ir al Underdark, como mierda se llama. Es la canción nocturna. Una gordita.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Sacar 22. Nunca lo iba a lograr.
A valiant but misguided attempt. You've been caught trespassing. Again.
¿22 también?
The only thing you've managed to convince them of is that you've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Casi.
You have outstayed your already flim. You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Ahí vamos a la shit. Ñam ñam. Eso es gracia.
Fast.
Jueguito para ti.
Still some punishment.
Ay, falló, qué desgracia. Jueguito para ti. 11.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Should get started.
El pueblo de mandarte a la chingada. Golpe criticón da porra. Se mierda.
What path lies before me?
Llave del candado. Oro. Pergamino de invisibilidad. Toca a una criatura y la vuelve invisible. Eso quería. Ahora podré intentar. ¿Qué es Polma? A Polma es el nombre de la criatura. ¿Qué es Polma? Vamos por acá y acá vamos a encontrar el pasadizo para el Underdark.
Something over there.
¿Dónde? Algo vio.
I'll
Acá hay
give it a
algo.
shot.
Hay algo. No lo había visto eso antes, creo.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
En mi diablillo sí. Parece que no.
Looking ahead.
¿Será que si traigo al perro? Con el perro puedo entrar ahí. Parece que no.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way forward. Here we go.
What is this? What's that?
¿Hay una palanca? No creo que fuera solo una.
Careful, I bite. Easy. One step at a time.
Oh, ni siquiera necesité hacer el acertijo. Curioso. El acertijo es dejar todas las partes oscuras acá abajo. Girando esas cosas. La otra vez tuve que hacerlo.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Tiene un cierto tiempo, pero no es tan complicado. Vamos. Y
Must be on
acá
my way.
llegamos al Underdark por el otro camino. ¿Cómo se llamaba? El nombre del tipito. Ese, el demonio. Rafael.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps?
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that.
Muy bueno su doblaje.
They do know how
Los dobladores
to
hacen
write
excelente
the
trabajo.
infamy.
En general, los dobladores de estos juegos son espectaculares.
Comet, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
¿Qué hacer? ¿Quién hablo? ¿Con el ratón o con el gato? Bonitas palabras. Si quieres amenazarme, dilo de frente. Aprovecha que aún tienes piernas para marcharte. Hagámonoslo duro.
It looks like a dragonborn, but speaks like a beast. Must
Bueno,
be the
supuestamente son muy cultos los míos, ¿o qué?
rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Importación.
There, middle of somewhere.
Ya me he devuelto ahora mismo.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the house of hope, where the tired come to
¿Esperanza para
rest
quién?
and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on.
Ahorita hacer el banquete me da hambre.
Enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Estás amenazando, güey. Se llega a una parte con todo este teatro. ¿Por qué dices eso? ¿Por qué dices eso?
Ninth sense.
Todo sobre la forma de un demonio.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Sacar tu arma, güey. Hágase a la mierda. Basta de show.
Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
¿De verdad crees que pactaría con un diablo? ¡Qué locura!
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
¿Lo dices?
Hope. Such a tease.
Ya nunca acepto el trato. No voy a
I'll be
encontrarte.
around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they?
Nope.
One might say you're a paragon of luck.
No uno, somos. Todo mi pinche grupo.
Comes out.
Ok. Normal. Pasa nada, pasa nada. Antes de continuar mis aventuras por el Dundrax, acá. A la verga. Voy a ir a la arboleada. ¿Dónde está la arboleada? A ver si lo pillo al elfo ese. Al elfo, que al druida. Que cuando jugué por primera vez esto, maté tanto a los druidas como a los tiefling. Y nunca lo pillé al druida. Esta vez los tiefling están vivos, entonces no sé si habrá algún cambio. Aunque sí, la misma contaminación de mierda está cubriendo el lugar. Oye, ¿quieren hablar conmigo?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you. has returned too, and I expect he'll want to speak with you. As for us, no armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Vamos allá.
No one stopped me yet.
Ok, fue.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
It's a good moment to talk.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the Grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall... The journey to Moonrise Towers. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight.
Breathe deep.
O sea, matando a todos los fríos no así que me une. ¿En serio?
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords.
Estoy en shock.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm...
Ahora con Devlon.
A scout just reported. No, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells. Excellent.
Es que sucede, porque esto no lo vi. Esto no pasó conmigo. Hay demasiada people acá. Siente raro.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
A veces en todos los goblins que mataste. Si está algo bueno, acepto y disfruta.
Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain, hunters on my trail, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
Botella, es cierto. Quédate donde quieras. Quédate donde quieras, voy a pasarlo bien.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more.
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight. Watch out, Baldur's Gate. Shells cut. You won't have to worry about. Watch out.
Repite. ¿Yo, Flo?
You have no idea how good it feels. The singing we could probably do without.
El perro, el diablillo.
Damn the druids and to hell with the Let's raise our glasses to...
Ey, no seas tan pendejo. Porque...
You're the one... More of this?
Paradoja.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Quedado yo, mira, cuento. Déjame adivinar, yo rodeado, no lo sé.
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
No es tan raro, hicimos lo correcto.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Gracias.
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the best enjoyed someplace private, I think. We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Let's not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Shadowheart promete. ¿Dónde está Will? Ahí es su cosito de Will. Will, ¿estás aquí, güey? Ah, está lejísimo el cabrón. Que está acá como solitario.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Pero se puede saber que estás ahí enfurruñado. Ahora mismo.
Oh, the blade doesn't sulk. I was just reflecting on what has happened and not wanting to be Mr. Serious at a celebration.
Puedo usar muchas palabras para decir que estás enfurruñado.
I can say it even more nicely. I'm soberly pondering my state of affairs and not wishing to drag a single happy soul into a state of melancholy. We've saved the grove and everyone hails us as heroes. For you, it's as clear as cool water. You have that heroism within you. But Karlach is dead. And gods know how many other of my victims were people like her. I shouldn't be celebrated tonight. That's why I left.
Eres un trolazo dramático. No te marques. Hacemos lo mejor que podemos.
I'll be fine. Seeing you has cheered me more than you can know.
Ay, pinche homosexual.
Off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Quiero bailar contigo. Ay, ¿por qué no seguí hasta aquí en realidad?
It's a long shot, but maybe you've grown fond of me. If so, I'm afraid I must remain a passing fancy. If not, well, it wouldn't be my first misjudgment. It's a long shot, but if so, sometime... Still...
They should all be running. What's up for discussion?
¿Sabes que el Calacas me dice algo? Tú no eres el Calacas. Tú eres el Calacas.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one a less worthy. I riddle thee not. I speak of beyond mortal realms. There doth exist an amalgamation of spirits. They bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid, most willingly, forsooth. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
Ah, ahora, dancing. Estoy súper curioso. O sea, maté a tu gente, hermano. Maté a todos. ¿Y estás de buena conmigo?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. I'm sure there are. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself. As enjoyable as... Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
Yes, you told me in great detail.
No sé cuál es el proceso. ¿Qué carajo? Rescata vida a Halsey, Ada con Darle.
Go on.
¿Quién es Mol?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Ciertamente, y ahora estás enviado conmigo. ¿Qué estás haciendo de tu
Watching a
lado?
bunch of old folks get dumber by the dramful. And when they run, I've got a few bottles tucked away to keep things flowing. For a price, of course. Go on, enjoy yourself.
Es raro, güey. Tengo que volver a hablar con Shadowheart o tengo que irme a dormir directamente. Tengo mis dudas.
Don't forget.
Pues me voy a la shit. ¿Ah?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Pues sí. ¿Veías conmigo aparecer?
Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Historia, construido por ti y por mí. Por ti y por mí.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Sounds like you just need a little more liquid inspiration. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Colocamos un traguito. Que son.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Dale pasotico, carajo. Eso, agárrase a la lagartija. Eso, carajo. indicar la posición de la
That didn't
garganta.
hurt, did it? I'd like to think that would have happened anyway. Let's head back, if we must.
Yep. Una vuelta. Vamos.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
What? Were you expecting a spell? A potion? Or perhaps you thought I'd conduct a cack-handed operation on you right here? I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. By all means, pursue any leads you may have. But I sense all roads will lead to Moonrise. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Estoy muy feliz. Porque la otra vez el cabrón no se me quiso unir. Y esta vez sí se me unió. La cuestión que voy a dejar. Al imbécil de. Vamos a dejar a Will. Ese pinche homosexual frustrado. Saca. Will, vas a quedar acá descansando por el momento.
Welcomed. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye. Are you sure? The blade and...
¿Qué quieres ese cabrón? Y yo me llevo al druida. ¿Y por qué el puto druida?
Oak Oakfather's blessings to you.
¿Has estado investigando los parásitos ilícitos? ¿Ahora que puedan
I've
contarme?
inspected a tadpole up close and seen the effects of them on the absolute so powerful, certainly. But clearly arrested by magic, too. The question I just can't answer is, who has... There'll be no firm answers until Moonrise Towers, I fear.
¿Estará bien largada sin ti?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. She can tend to the grove, help it heal. In time, others will join. Perhaps those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to... There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago. But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I could... Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and... But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from... Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Antes me acercaba pero no haberme pasado por el calor del mundo.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
Cálmese.
A bad impression. With such stimulating company? Never better. With such stimulating company? Never better. Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see, I am here to be your ear as you bear your... I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles. The Oak Father must have blessed you to make it this far. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for ceremorphosis. You wish to speak? With such stimulate... I'm just glad to be out here.
Cabrón, se queda acá, no viene conmigo. Joder, su chingada madre, pensé que iba a venir conmigo. No que se iba a quedar en el campamento. No, tengo que volver a hablar del pinche Will. Tracción.
A farmer, we can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Who better to warn you of the danger ahead? He'll require of you only what and then require. You might think you'd give up, but the devil won't take you. Well met.
Este druida trolazo me dio esperanzas, quería algo más que estar parado acá como pelotada. Por aquí. Vamos a intentar hacer la super jugada pro. Ojalá funcione la super jugada pro, sería hermoso que funcionara.
all's well, I hope. No. I just want hand kissed. I hope so too. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can... Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memory. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence.
Lugar correcto, sí tiene el lugar correcto. Bueno, acá. La idea es necesitar a ella. Pasarle a ella. No sé qué el arma si era mejor que la que tenía. A piedra. No, tú eres todo. Sí, por carajo. Ya. De ver invisibilidad. Preparamos el grupo, la seleccionamos, a guardar de nuevo por si acaso. La hago invisible a ella.
Dead by her own kin's hand.
La verga, la mataron a lae'zel. Sí, no era lo que yo esperaba. Bosques.
Is that blood?
A ver algo.
Never mind. Never wanted the easy path.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
¿El combate sin diálogo? Demonio. A mí no traigo diálogo. ¿Yo? Creo que eran jodidos los tipos. Simplemente a ella. A violar. Will y el otro están hecho mierda. Hizo mierda. Está bien. Gracias. Hizo ni mierda. Ahora sí le hizo algo. Y ahí falló. Estuvo mala la curación. Es bien poco. Acá hay Friendly Fire con eso. Si hay sería bastante malo para mí. Primero lo primero. Vamos a ordenar que esta fue. Segundo, vamos a aplicar la curación en área. Ya lo tumbaron a Will. A lo mejor ahí no agarra su arma. Ideal. La agarró la puta madre. Está sacando miedo. Yo la tengo asustada. Hija de qué chingada madre, sinceramente. Nueve de vida. Voy a ordenarle de nuevo que suelte su arma. El porcentaje. Toca tu arma, pendeja. Full. Puedo recoger la espada. A la verga, había uno. ¡Ah! ¡No te cayó uno! 45, 50. Y falla, qué desgracia. Hay todos cabrones con ballestas al lado. Me la tumbó a Shadowcard. Y me están haciendo mierda a mí ahora. Ay, se curó 14. ¿Veo con taser o qué pedo? Y ya lo tumbaron a todos. Esto va muy mal. ¿Qué hice a la estúpida? ¿Parado? No. No voy a poder, me lo van a matar. La pendeja se hizo invisible. Igual estoy invisible. Levántate, Shadowheart. Pueden levantarlo. Au. Au. Qué desgracia. Creo que voy a dejarlo esto por acá y en otra continuamos. Lae'zel se murió y esta vez yo no la maté. Se mató solita. Nos vemos.